Hello Internet, my name is CP127 and welcome back to Minecraft Infdev. Here we are, as usual, in the Infdev world. Sun is bright and shining, you know, it's the middle of the day. I'm actually finally getting good at starting these episodes in the middle of the day. A few things to go over real quick. So first of all, if I take a look here, I haven't read the comments of the previous episode yet, but I sort of was looking at it at the end of the last episode, and I decided I didn't like the waterfall going all the way down to there. It didn't look quite right. So what I did was I sort of went back through, I went all the way around with some wood, and as you can see I've just sort of sealed it all off so that it will only sort of appear, basically it will only appear essentially the water only flows past the part of my house that, like my base, that is actually like that will actually be able to see it. It doesn't go any further than this, essentially, which I think is the right call to make, personally, and I think it just makes it look a lot better and a lot more professional as a result, which is good because we are very professional Minecrafter. We are 100% professional. We are definitely, that's definitely us. 100%. 100% professional right here, people. Anyway, so today it's the start of a new project. As I've been mentioning for a little while now, for the past few episodes actually, I have been wanting to build some kind of a cafe or something. So we're going to be going over here, and we're going to be doing the first sort of leg of that construction today. So I'm going to sort of, first things first, I want to just make sure the path is lining up decently, if that makes sense. So I haven't been doing much work on the path around here. In fact, I'm probably, when I do get some dirt, I'm probably going to like make it go down a few steps. But in the meantime, I just want to line this up real quick. I want to make sure that that when I do eventually build a path here, I want to make sure it lines up with, hang on, let me just make sure that, okay, yep, still lined up. So, here-ish, let me just sort of figure out what point I want this to, like, what height do I want this to be at. I'm thinking about this tall. Yeah, I'm thinking about this tall, perhaps. Well, not tall, but like this height to start with. So if I put 3 blocks down here as a starting point, just remove some of the stuff around it real quick. Let me just think about this. Okay, so if we do it like this. Alright, so there, so if we do it... Okay, so basically, now essentially what we have to do is we extend this sort of path, this wooden path, all the way across this little lake here, and somewhere in the middle of the lake, essentially, I will have some form of, like, basically that's where we will have this little cafe, sandwich bar, eatery kind of area, you know. So first things first though, we have to like build all the way across here. So to start things off, 60. So we're gonna need a lot of wood. And of course, as we all know, sneaking is still not in the game, unfortunately. So, you know. So we're gonna have to just try our best to not fall off as best we can, which is easier said than done. Like this. Alright, and there. And there. So what I'm going to do, I think, to start with, is I'm just going to bridge all the way over to that section over there, sort of where I'm punching. So we got to go all the way from over here to over there, and then somewhere in between there and here will be probably maybe not quite that far. I'm not sure yet. I might not have paths going all the way over there or to there because it's not level, but there will be a path going to there. And I'll explain that a little more in a minute when we've gotten further over there. So let's just one, two. Oh no, and that's fall number 1 of building this this particular project. Yep, that's fall number 1. So let's start things off. Anyway, that being said, let's head back up. Ooh, that's a pig. Alright. So while we're here, we might as well, like, you know, fill out the rest of this part of the path before continuing, so that it's a little easier to traverse as we're going along. And what I'm thinking... Oh, and there we go again. Anyway, so just sort of upon a further further examining this lake, keeping in mind that I've wanted to build something around here for a while now. So, you... Oh, never mind, he didn't drop anything. Rest in peace. Okay, so... Okay, so... And there we go. Alright, so... So basically... There... So let's keep in mind... Okay, so let's take a moment to think about this, shall we? Because if I was to build all the way over to that ginormous mountain over there, then that would probably place the midpoint about where that torch is. Whereas I want this thing to be sort of over the lake a little bit. Like I want it to be like suspended over the lake. And if you notice, it's already not exactly... It isn't exactly centered already, so... Oh well. So, that being said, though, I think if I go about 5 or 10 more blocks, so 1, 2... Oh. 1, 2, fall... let's head back up again. Hang on. Alright. And we're back up. Do we need ducks? Never mind. Okay, so we're back up. Let's try that again. Keep building. I didn't even make it 1 block that time. Well, I made it 1 block and then I fell off. This is gonna be a long episode, I'm afraid. Anyway. So, that being said... Oh, fallen again. Just get rid of that block down there. Alright, there we go. Okay, so where was I? What, 3, I think? 4... 5... 6... 7... 8... 9... and 10. So now we are more or less exactly where I wanted to be, so we have to... So first things first, I need to move this over. So the edge of the sandwich bar will be 5 blocks wide instead of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And okay, so from there, so we go Hold on, let me get my screenshots up. I go 3 blocks diagonally. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we do another row of 5. Oh look, you can see all the old early buildings over there. That's neat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then 1, 2, and 3. So then 1, 2, 3, 1, okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one more time. 1. Oh, hang on, I need more wood. As I was saying, so 1, 2, and hang on, 3, and then again here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then from there 1, and I think I can, okay, yep, there we go. Okay, that was a little bit painful, but we made it. We made it all the way around to the other side. Well, we made it all the way around, so now if we just, first things first, let's fill in this. Let's fill this in. Okay, so yeah, just fill all this in, and basically this is where the main sort of area for, like, getting a snack, like getting your sandwich will be. I don't think I'm going to do seating, because apart from anything else, there are no stairs in the game, or fences and pressure plates, so there is, like, really just no way to really make what would normally qualify as base levels, like, seating at the moment. There isn't even minecarts in the game yet, so I can't even do a version of seating I tend to do, which is basically just do a minecart with, like, stuff on the side to prevent it from being sort of, you know. Okay, so that's that. Now if I just, so from there, if we go again and build out to there, that side of the cliff, and again, I don't think, I might have something over here, like a staircase of some kind, like, you know, leading up to the bar, but I don't think I'll have anything going over there, just because I think it's too far. So 1, 2, 3. Ah! Alright, and we are back, so heading over to here, so, and then would you look at that, it's daytime again. Okay, so, let's try that again, shall we? So, heading over now to there. I think we're slightly above it, but I think a little bit of dirt will fix any issues that we might have. You know, to make it all level. It's like, God, I'm among the... I guess you could say I'm among the fastest players in Minecraft Infdev Sky Wars now, with my bridging speed. I'm also probably one of the ones who die the most from... Like, seriously, imagine, like, doing Sky Wars in Minecraft Infdev, a version which, if you code... Which, for one thing, you'd have to code up the multiplayer server, but just imagine trying to do Sky Wars or Bed Wars before sneaking was invented. It would be horrible. Everyone would just fall into the void. Everyone, like, most of the team would just constantly fall into the void. It would be horrible. Also, you wouldn't be able to do Bed Wars because there are no beds in Alpha or in Infdev. They don't get added until Beta, which is miles away yet. So anyway, so here we are. Okay, so we've almost made it to the other side. Need a little bit more wood to get there, but we've basically made it. In fact, I could just hop off like that. Ta-da! We made it! Yeah! So now if we just quickly fill all of this in, we just grab another stack of wood or so. Well, maybe not a stack, but like, I need wood. Okay, so there we go. If I just grab all of that. And that is not what I meant to do. Bloody hell. Alright. Here we go. Here we are. Alright. There we go. So, that's the entirety of the platform done. More or less. I think, yeah, you know what? I'm going to have a platform that goes down here. So we'll start this by bridging over this way. Oh, and there we go. However, this actually gives us a good opportunity to get over here to this sort of area of the lake and start building up to the sort of level that the cafe is on, like by towering, like by staircasing up, essentially. So we start it about here-ish. So if we go from here, and this way we can base it, so that way essentially we have a path that goes in 3 of the 4 directions. Again, not entirely sure what to do about that last pathway. Not too sure about that just yet, but who knows, I might figure something out. I think I'll figure something out at some point. So if I just go down here, so I get all this. More wood. Okay, staircasing. We've almost made it back. There we go. And again. And again. Okay, I think one more block and we are level. Okay, yeah, we are level now. Okay. So if I just do this. So now we just need to connect the staircase to the main area. I think one more. Alright, there we go. We did it. So, now, as you can see, we have finished this. We just got to fill this in. And we have essentially laid out the foundations of the cafe type area, you know. Alright. 1, 2, 3, alright, and there we go. So hang on, let me just get down here. I'll fill in the lower section because it's going to look weird if there's like if it's like a staircase and then on this side you've got an extra block on this side but not on the other two. And I've fallen again. And again, and doing all that. Okay, there we go. Alright, there. However, that's not the end, because another thing I wanted to do was basically have, like, again, similar to the bridge over there with its amazing arches. Like, I cannot get enough of those arches. They are genuinely, like, just really nice to look at, I think. Even if it's all cobblestone, I still think it's really nice to look at. So, here... I'm sorry, I need to just... That's better. So again, here, similar to the bridge, gonna have like support stuff to stop you from falling straight off into the water below. So, gonna just grab more wood as much as I can. I don't want to use it all at once because I do want to say I do need to save a few logs for use in the build itself, which I'll get to that probably in a, if not this episode, then definitely in the next one. I'll get to it and explain what I mean by that. So, but for now, let's just focus on like getting all of this done, so like building this up like this, and again. All right, off we go. All right, there we go. And then over here, we have the remains of some trees that I presumably cut down near the beginning of the series. And if we do this, and this, and this, so yeah. And if we just keep doing that until, wait, have I done something wrong here? I think I've done something wrong. Hold on. Alright, it's supposed to be like that. So again, just gonna make another stack of wood. Jeez, I'm getting through my wood very quickly, like my logs. We just, all right. And again, same on the other side. So like that. That. So yeah, again, just building up the staircase on both sides so that you can't necessarily fall off, at least not without effort. You know, not without like hopping over the side and jumping off. Alright, and there we go. Alright, and then again, just do it on this side. Before I do it on this side, I'm just going to get some dirt to make this all level, to sort of level this area out a little bit, because it's right now it's sort of the actual path is sitting slightly above the area that I'm going to be, that it sort of leads into, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So if I just do this, this will basically like, so again, this will basically just like make it level like this. Okay. Alright. If I just grab... Again, I'm probably going to get some dirt out of my chests off camera and, like, build this area up a little bit. Alternatively, I might just, like, have it go down a block, have the path go down a block to make it work better. Anyway, so now that we've done that, if I just get this like this, it'll make a lot more sense. Well, not make more sense, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, and it's getting dark, so let's head back into the house real quick to get like some more bits, and possibly let me just. Alright, so let's head back to the house because it's getting dark. That being said as well, I am going to end the video here because I've been recording for like 25 minutes, and I don't want to make these episodes too long. So what I will do is next episode I'll try and build like the main part of the actual sandwich bar, try and actually get some food in there, and that should all go very nicely indeed, and then maybe the episode after that will just be like finishing touches probably. Not much else to say really, so with that being said, thank you very much for watching. You know, comment, like, subscribe, but you don't have to. If you have the time, please feel free to watch the next episode, or if you really have the time, then feel free to go back and watch every episode up to this point. Some of them aren't great, but if you're really if you want to be a completionist, then be my guest. You know, I will not stop you. So anyway, with that being said, yada yada yada. Thank you very much for watching. I'll finish the episode by jumping into the diving ring. Bye.